Caitlin Clark isn't the face of the WNBA yet, as ESPN analyst says her inexperience trails proven stars like Aya Wilson. Expectations were through the roof heading into Caitlin Clark's highly anticipated second season in the WNBA. Most sportsbooks listed her among the top 3 favorites to win the MVP award, alongside last season's winner Aya Wilson and last year's Defensive Player of the Year, Napheesa Collier. Hopes were equally high for the Indiana Fever, who entered the season as title contenders just behind last year's champions, the New York Liberty, and tied with the Minnesota Lynx, last season's runner-up. However, both Clark and the Fever have fallen short of those lofty expectations so far. The team currently holds a 9-10 record, due in large part to injuries that have sidelined Clark, something unprecedented in her career. Before this season, Clark had never missed a game due to injury, playing all 139 games at Iowa and all 46 games in her rookie WNBA season. The good news, especially for those who bet on Clark to win MVP, likely the majority, is that there's still more than half the season left to play. But her path to the award now looks significantly tougher, with Collier performing at an elite level and Aya Wilson still firmly in the race despite what many are calling a down year for Wilson, which would still qualify as a career-best season for most players. Caitlin Clark's star power questioned by ESPN. The buzz around Caitlin Clark is undeniable. She's packing arenas, spiking TV ratings, and shining a national spotlight on women's basketball with her dazzling play and record-breaking stats, drawing comparisons to WNBA greats. Yet, not everyone's ready to hand her the title of the WNBA's face. Analyst Andrea Carter recently weighed in, arguing that Clark's star power alone doesn't cut it. "To me, being the face of the league takes longevity," Carter said on Vibe Check. She draws a clear distinction between fame and leadership, praising Clark as the league's most exciting and popular player hands down. Totally agree with Carter. Clark is without a doubt and by far the WNBA's biggest draw, driving sales, marketing, sold-out crowds and more, but on the court, it's a different story. She's not outpacing Aya Wilson, Napheesa Collier, or even Sabrina Ionescu just yet. Carter points to players with championship pedigrees and sustained success, like Wilson, who boasts a signature shoe, wild marketing buzz, 3 MVPs, and top-tier wins. "I still see Aya as the face," Carter concluded. At 23, and in just her second season, Clark's game will grow much like her rival Paige Buecher's, who's also on the rise. She's not there yet, but the potential is more than clear. After sitting out 5 games due to a left groin injury, Clark returned on Wednesday when the Fever hosted the Golden State Valkyries and lost 80-61. It wasn't the triumphant comeback that fans had hoped for. Her first return from injury on June 14 featured a 32-point performance that snapped the Liberty's unbeaten streak. This time, she played 25 minutes, finishing with 10 points on 4 of 12 shooting, plus 6 assists, 5 rebounds, and 4 turnovers. Now, the spotlight shifts to Friday's matchup with the Atlanta Dream, a top squad that has beaten Indiana twice in 3 games this season. Then, on Sunday, there will be a can't-miss clash when the last 2 number 1 overall picks face off for the first time in their WNBA careers. It is one of the most anticipated games of the season. Clark missed their first meeting in Dallas, which the Fever won 94-86. Buecher's dropped 27 points in that game despite the loss. With the season halfway over, there's time to improve for the Fever.